man, we back at it again with some more content with Lou, man. We got MLB 25 Road to the Show. Let's get right into it. We halfway through the season, second half, almost in playoff time. We looking good though, 59 and 44. First in the division, St. Louis second, Milwaukee third, Chicago fourth, and Pittsburgh fifth. Let's get right into it though, man.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And now, Randy Nolan. One out, bases empty. Line drive, fair ball. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Marsh, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a foul ball. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Number 3, batting with one down, takes a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Massey over at first with one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits. No outs. Runners at first and second. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 21st of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nolan off of first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Vesia, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Sends it over to Sheets. That's the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jackson Holliday. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Trying for 2. So 2 away with nobody on. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Marcelo Meyer. This to center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do,
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 played brilliantly despite. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Gavin Sheets. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now the left fielder, he's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Massey, the base runner at first with 1 out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
There's the strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Go ahead run on base. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. Jhonkensy Noel, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground. It's through for a hit. Massey headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop it.
Holiday. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Number 3 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Reds down to their final strike. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss. Had a single and an RBI.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's...
Here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Austin Martin will hit next. 0-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. One out, base is empty.
Number 3.
To third, Riley. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, John Kennedy. No help.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Smith-Shawver back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, John Kennedy, no runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder. Fought off foul. Massey leads off first with one away. And that's outside. 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Fastball is outside. Ripped on a line to center. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Massey around third. He'll score easily. Caught in between, trying for third now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lined into left center, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now the DH. The Reds down to their final strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Naylor settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. Number 3 had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Akil Baddoo. Hit in the air, left field. Into the dive, and he got it. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Number 3 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Alcantara sizes this one up, and there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Lunges, but it gets down. Here's the throw. They take the force out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
That misses. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, number 3. Just missed. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it, and there's one away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Herschel Maynard. Down the line, and it's foul. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Oh, and this one gets away. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
Well, it's definitely worse to lose a game like this than it is exciting to win a game like this. They gave away the game with a mistake, and unfortunately, that's going to eat at them for a while.
And your final. Two on, one out. Now the left fielder.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
0-1. Ornelas on second. Maynard over at first with one away. Fouled off. He was late. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
He goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Base is empty, one away, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Powers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Graceffo back to work.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that pitch count is impactful, because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 3. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Number 3 in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he pumps it a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him. One gone here.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, number 3.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around third. He'll score. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Jhonkensy Noel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. 1 out, runner at second. Next for Cincinnati, Cam Collier.
One ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. The winning run on second base. In the air, left field, down the line, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jefferson Caro. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one Didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
He walked in, and that will keep things going. 2 outs, bases full. Now the number 2 hitter.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Popped up. Lintner under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to inning number 11 we go. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Akil Baddoo now at the plate. In the air to left, down the line. Moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Michael Massey, the next to hit for the Reds. This one pops straight up near the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals even this series up at a game apiece. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results.
One down. And here's the first baseman. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 outs. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. No score. And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, Ricardo Perez.
High fly ball out towards left center.
Relay 3.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
If you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third.
Number 3, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's two away. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Zach Geloff. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Fouled off left side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Collier.
Richard Hidalgo next up for the Cardinals. Line drive, base hit. Hit me a three. Throw comes into third. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game. Number 3 had a rough go of it in this game.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, number 3. Javier back to work. Javier, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the right fielder, Aaron Zavala. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Man at first, 1 away.
No. Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's in the dirt. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
1 out, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Logan Davidson. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at 3rd. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Garcia, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
In the air, right field. Zavala under it. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Works away a little bit. Maynard, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That misses, Full count, 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, right side. Off balance feet, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 1. Aaron Zavala stands in for the Phillies.
The right fielder, number 13.
Well struck left field. It bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the left fielder. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out front, rip foul. That one misses. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Center field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Popped up. Stop. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. One out. Runner at second. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that one ripped to left. And no one can get there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took
over to stop for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Go-ahead run on base. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a blooper back behind short. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. First and second, 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play.
Back here in Philadelphia, now the left fielder, number 3.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Bachman back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. 1 out. Runner at second. Now at the plate, Aaron Zavala. The winning run on second base. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third. He's in there. And the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to begin the 14th. Leading off, number 3. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now John Kenzie Noel. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. In now for the Reds, Cam Collier.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crawford puts it away. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And a base hit right there. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. This could end it. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Maynard under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 had a decent showing in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder. In the air, right side. Zavala makes the catch. And that is that. 1 down. Here's Logan Davidson. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Irvin back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit.
The batter.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Number 3 stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The changeup missing. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That to right. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground, right side. And a base hit knocks in a run. Next for Cincinnati, Michael Massey. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home, the throw in, but it's offline, and it's now a 6-run lead. Marcelo Meyer will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Cam Collier. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Bare hands it, tough play, and that's a great play for the out. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, an error, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 9. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 run in the... Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side, Massey. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 3 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
No question.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First and second, no outs here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The other way. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the left fielder.
Number 3.
Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. Now 1 miss. That's way outside. And now it's 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
2 outs, nobody on. Gunnar Henderson stands in for the Phillies. That one the other way. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Bases juiced, no outs.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He sends one out the opposite way. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gunnar Henderson stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around second is Rutschman. Still able to fire over. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Grotterol, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's 0-1. And strike 2.
Oh, 2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. And they'll do it again. The Phillies leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's who the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The Reds down to their final strike. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Ball game number 3. Played brilliantly despite the loss. Had only 1 hit. That